Right, are you?
Yep.
A lot of traffic, isn't there? They're gathering well today.
Yep.
Right, are we fixed?
Yes, we are, yeah.
I've got a bit of branch tree. Right, off we go. Let's take this. This is still nicely covered with bees, but not crowded. You can see I've got rid of some. And there's a frame. It's been nicely filled. Nicely filled with honey. Yeah, okay.
Yep. Yep, that's fine.
Right, so these are, they've started well on these. Yes, there's honey in all of them. It's very runny, so they just brought it in. They're building those up well. Right, let's take this one off.
So we're taking the one super off, and we're now looking at the top of the brood box. There was no queen excluder between those two.
Oh no, this
I'm
is
sorry.
not super.
No, there are three supers, not just one. I beg your pardon.
Right, so that's the middle frame. Right, just the super's more advanced. They're starting to seal in the top.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So in effect, yes, they started out. In effect, that's more or less full. You see.
Yes, that's right.
That frame.
But a third covered, isn't it?
Yes, and the other cells are pretty full. So they'll seal those up. They'll have to be able to get a lot more in there. Only the awkward thing is frames from the bottom, as you know, stick into the bottom of the top, the top one.
Yep. Right. Just easing the propolis away so as to be able to take another super down, and this is the lowest of the three supers with the queen excluder below it. Take out a middle frame to see how far advanced it is. And it's
yeah, some seal about similar to the other one.
Similar to the other, yeah.
Still plenty of bees working on it. Take another. I tend sometimes to work from inside. Come out here. Yes, that's pretty full. Yes, they're sealed. I've got a little way to go with these. So it's not extracting time for those yet.
No. No. In fact, all three supers are at a similar stage, oddly enough, aren't they?
Yes, more or less. But from what it's definitely one's. This is heavier.
Yeah. Okay.
This bottom one.
There's the queen excluder between the honey stores, which we've taken off, and the brood box below, and the queen is detained at her pleasure in the brood box for obvious reasons, so that you don't get any brood laid amongst the honey in the supers.
And this excluder, this is a new one, as you can see. Only just bought.
Okay. Yep. A new
In
queen
April,
excluder.
I think, yes, when I went to Thorns.
Queen excluder is carefully designed so that the bees can crawl through. The drones as well, though perhaps that's neither here nor there. But the queen is too wide to get through the gap. Sorry about this, Dan. I'm only spelling it out for a recording.
Right, okay, no, okay. Right, so there's a very weak frame there,
Right, it's got
which
weak
I'm in to
frame.
replace, but you know how it is.
That's right. But it's good to warn the bees that they shouldn't put too much honey in it.
Yes,
Because it's got weak frame in written on it.
Yes.
Right.
So the queen cell or a cell cup there.
You can see at least the beginning of
The
the queen cell.
frames are brewed out. So
There in the middle with 3 bees on it. Just above the K of weak frame. About 2 inches above. In fact,
This is a dummy frame, just to make up the spacing.
this is the end frame. Nothing very much going on that. For the obvious reason that this would not comb.
There's a few drones flying around, you can hear them.
Yes, yeah. A little bit more smoke there. Just to anaesthetise them to the trauma.
Yes, yes. Sealed brood in here.
Right, sealed brood. This is the dark yellow sealed brood. That's not honey. That's young bees.
Yes, and some drone cells in the bottom. Larger cells.
Then again, brood all over, and then drone cells, rather larger at the bottom.
That looks as though there's a queen cell here, which we can nip out while we're here.
Right.
Although, no, thinking about it, there are 2 there. We'll just take one and leave one. Unless there's anything in that one.
We know we've got a
They
laying.
might.
We know we've got a laying and functioning queen in this hive. So obviously, the bees are looking for an opportunity to swarm, possibly. And there is a. Is it a capped cell, Di, that one?
That is a capped cell, so as they have swarmed, the queen might have gone.
Right.
So we better leave that cell.
Yeah, right.
In case...
So that swarm might have come from this hive, is what we're saying.
Oh, there's a swarm this morning, definitely came from here.
Right.
Because I saw them come out, yes.
Yeah, in which case perhaps we're not looking for a queen.
But... on the other hand, there might be more queen cells. I'm not going to go through the whole of it.
No.
There's a lot of brood in here still to hatch out.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, unless they throw a lot more, so it's a nice spread of brood there.
Yeah.
So there's an open queen cell there.
Yeah. Plenty of drones in the corner.
Yes. I am going to leave that one as well. Because unless I meticulously take them all out, and I'm not sure now whether there is a queen or not.
No.
I haven't seen any eggs.
No. No, all the brood cells are capped. There are no uncapped.
No, there are none uncapped, so there are no eggs. So, there are queen cells down there, you see those?
2 queen cells on the bottom, yes. 2 quite large
Now
ones.
if I was taking the nucleus out, which I could still do, I won't do it today. Quite good ones there, you see, so you could have more swarms. That one is nearly nibbled, so there's a queen nearly emerging from there.
Yeah, well, that might be your successor.
It could be.
She will go round and kill the others anyway.
Yes, you never know quite what they do, but that's what they, you know, that's been, that's what the research. I said, I'm going to leave these as they are now.
Okay.
There's still plenty of bees in there.
Right. Well, we don't need to go any further.
No.
Probably no queen here.
Probably no queen, no laying queen actually.
No laying queen, right.
So their options are they could swarm again with one of those virgin queens.
Yep.
Or the virgin queens could fight.
Yep.
And leave one.
That's right.
They're quite well behaved.
Yeah.
No aggravation of any kind. It's a buzzing around, but in fact they're very well behaved.
Okay. Well, we'll just film you starting the reverse process so we can see how carefully you need to put the supers back so as not to squeeze more than you need to today.
Try to. The bee inspector last time, he squashed the few.
Did he?
Well, they do the job quite quickly.
Right.
So in a hurry they got schedules to meet.
Yeah.
And put them on at an angle. Clear the edges quite quickly.
Yeah.
You don't know what's on the edges of the bottom of this soup.
Okay. Now the supers go back in the order in which they were taken off, ideally.
Yeah.
Put it on as a
Sometimes
diagonal.
Really, in a way, I ought to put this on top. I think perhaps I'll do that.
Okay. Well, it is the fullest, isn't it?
And that can be, this is the fullest. The only problems with this that's the fullest. The emptiest should go by on top of the brood chamber, right? Just a slight modification here.
Okay. Alright, we'll stop recording at that point with this hive.